kaya di n'ọcha ịmachi ya na gbara ya chi ya na nụrụ ya yele onye aka ya dị n'ọcha chi ya na asara ya okwu chi ya na asara ya okwu. Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Iyo onye aka ya dị n'ọcha ịmachi ya na gbara ya yele onye aka ya dị n'ọcha chi ya na asara ya okwu chi ya na asara ya okwu. Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed.
Give him 2 shots.
Matakwa matana ụgwọrụ mmehie n'ọnwụ iyo mgbe oge geruo ọ ga-achake dịka ihe sọrọ gị mebenụ ịmanụ gochala chacha gokwanụ ya lelele onye aka ya dị n'ọcha ịmachi ya na gbara ya chi ya na nụrụ ya yele onye aka ya dị n'ọcha chi ya na asara ya okwu chi ya na asara ya okwu. Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Iyo mgbe ị na-achụ onye aka ya dị n'ọcha matakwa mata na ụgwọ ọrụ mmehie bụ n'ọnwụ iyo mgbe oge geruo ọ ga-achake dịka
Oh, drink. I know it's bitter, but you need it for your healing. Drink again. Drink again. No?
Are you people back already?
Yes, so we just came some minutes ago.
How did he go?
Ifugonian, it was Chizzy that gave me this medicine. He's our savior today. Yeah, he has taken little. Oh, God damn.
Sorry, oh?
No.
It will be fine.
No.
What did it?
What's my blood, though?
What did it like?
Go and get water. Go and get water. Wait.
What is it now? What did he eat now? It's not getting going. Jesus.
Chukuma, what is wrong with you? Hey, well, since Chukuma drank Chizzy medicine, Chukuma has been vomiting blood. Chukuma, somebody help! Oh, somebody help! Somebody help! Oh, Chukuma, hey, well, somebody help! Somebody help! Oh, Chukuma, hey, well.
There's no smoke without fire. If something is wrong somewhere, yes, we should not fold our arms over the recent mysterious deaths in our land. Bad.
In addition to what Ekeh has said, we must have to look deep into the cause of this strange deaths in this our kingdom. Such has never before happened in our kingdom, Your Highness. Yes.
The death of Ichie Njoko was a very big shock to me. Because he was hale and happy yesterday that I saw him. Igwe, we should not delay in tackling this matter. Because who knows whose turn it will be tomorrow. Just like Vicker said, let us quickly consult SMO. Please.
Your Majesty, my fellow elders have said it all, needless prolonging the matter. I still stand that we should invite the SMO as soon as possible. Yes.
Well, I want to thank you all for your wonderful contributions and opinions over this issue. But I want to encourage you not to entertain any fear. For the situation will be taken care of. In fact, I will personally handle this. This meeting is over.
Ichiakude, what do you think concerning the meeting that we held today with the Igwe?
My friend, I don't understand why Igwe decided to handle this matter all alone. This is a matter that concerns all of us. What stops him from inviting the SMO before us? So that he treat this matter before us.
Ichiakude, I feel there is something he doesn't want us to know. Yes!
I share the same view with you. Exactly. Yes.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it now? This is unimaginable.
Let's go to Echezona's house. Yes, get my son.
It will not be well with you, Echezola. You killed my only brother, Echezola. Echezola, God will not forgive you, Echezola.
See the people that came for my medicine in the morning. What happened?
You! Listen, my son. You have no time to run for your dear life. Someone framed you up. And soon, people will come looking for you to kill.
What? What did I do?
The medicine you gave to your patients this morning was poisoned.
Poisoned? By who? Who poisoned it?
You have no time. Run for your dear life.
I want to. Where? I don't have anywhere to go to now. I don't have anywhere to go to.
Run to Ekeh Kingdom. Dear, you will be saved. Run! You have no time. Run!
Who are you?
Where are you?
After giving him that medicine, he just died. I want to see Chizzy. Let me know what he gave to my son.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother. Yes, bring him out.
Don't just stand there. Bring him out. Bring him out.
This is not ordinary. This is not ordinary. Bring him out.
We'll leave the dead body and go back.
This is not ordinary.
Better go and show us. Better go and show us. The only child we have. Lying lifeless here.
Let him come out so he can come and eat them. Let him come out.
Search the whole of this bush.
Yes.
This is where he normally comes for his herbs.
Yes.
So let us go and search everywhere. Search everywhere.
Yes. No. I don't think so. I saw him this morning picking some herbs close to the primary school.
Yeah.
Yes. I think he should still be there by now. Let's go there.
Then let's go. Wait. Are you sure of what you just said?
I am very sure. Let's go there. We'll meet him there. Let's go.
Let's go. Now what are we waiting for?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, this pain is too much for me. Hey. So go back to your father. Go and call him. I can't bear this anymore. I can't. So much.
I don't know what's happening in this kingdom. This sickness keeps spreading.
Febe, no.
For how long are we going to continue in this situation? This is getting out of hand. It is spreading all over the kingdom.
Biko, blow. Fobiano.
Mommy, oh yeah. Come and take your medicine, eh?
Which medicine? Medicine I've taken for 3 days, yet no improvement. I'm tired. I don't want to take it. Blow, no, Biko, Kubeno, no more. Fubano.
Sorry, mother, sorry.
Hey.
Sorry.
Call your father. I call him. Sorry. I'm dying. This pain is killing me. Kubia, hey.
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Iyo mina chonya kaya dinocha mata kwa mata na ogworume bunomu. Iyo mboke keruo oga chake diku.
Who are you?
My name is Chacha. I ran away from my village because some people are after my life. Please.
What did you do?
It's a long story. Please, cup of water. I'm so thirsty. Please.
Cup of water?
Yes.
Can I rest here for a while?
What did you do?
It's a long story. I will tell you.
It's okay. You can come have some rest.
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Iyo mina chonya kayad.
You're welcome.
Who is this young man?
Papa,
Nick, I ask you, who is this young man and what is he doing in my house? Good day, sir. Who are you and what are you doing in my house?
Sir, my name is Echezona. I'm from Ama for Kingdom.
Why are you here?
Papa, some people are after his life.
Shut up! Am I asking you? So if some people are after his life, is my house a refugee camp? Young man, can I leave? Leave my house?
I'll leave. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
It's okay. It's nothing.
Oh, you even gave him food?
Yes, Papa. Be careful.
Nick, you got to know now. Nick! Hey! Nick! Hey!
Is my sister truly pregnant for me? If yes, she has to get rid of it. Perhaps if our mother finds out, this is going to be disastrous. Yes.
I was looking for you outside.
What do you want?
Are we quarreling?
Tell me the truth. Are you pregnant for me?
Is that why you're troubled?
Yes.
Yes, of course I'm pregnant for you.
Listen to me and listen very carefully. If that is the case, you have to get rid of this pregnancy immediately. Do you understand?
Okay. If that is what you want. But before that, you will have to make love to me again.
Leave me alone! Have you lost your senses? Have you lost your senses? What is wrong with you? This is not a joking matter. This is a serious issue. You understand with me?
It's very simple then. If you do not want to make love to me again, I will keep the pregnancy.
You will not dare. Do you understand me? You don't dare. Listen, I am the next king of this great kingdom. I am going to be the next leader. Do you want to ruin my future? Huh?
Your future. Then, watch me go tell the people of this land how their future king has been sleeping with his sister.
Come on, Ulema. Listen, this is your brother. You don't have to ruin my future. I am the future king of this great kingdom. Don't you understand?
I'm telling Otili, we're saying the same thing. I love you so much, but you refuse to love me back! You refuse to!
I heard that 2 people even died again this morning.
Again?
Yes, now.
What is really happening to this kingdom?
I wonder.
It's like this king deadly disease want to wipe everybody in this kingdom.
I'm afraid, though. I will run out from this kingdom because I don't want to die. Yes.
I heard that the queen's condition is worse now.
How she will survive?
My God, I don't know.
But why is it that all the herbalists in this kingdom cannot be able to heal her?
Can't even tell. This is strange indeed.
I'm afraid, though.
Even me too, I'm afraid too.
What is happening?
This is strange indeed.
Is it not of her?
I don't pray that God will help us.
I'll find my way out from this kingdom. Because I don't want to die young.
Skin deadly disease?
I want to ask you a question. Whether I want to ask you, why have you been this worried over Ekeh? Why? Does it mean you are in support of the evil he committed in this land before he ran away?
Look, Papa, I'm not happy with you. You have not been yourself since Ekeh left this house. Papa, does it mean that I am not your son? Papa, Anma Ajugi, does it mean that I am not your son? So, Papa, I wouldn't have known Ekeh's true identity if my mother did not tell me about it. Okay.
Ego Yibo. What did you tell him? I say, what did you tell him?
The truth.
Which truth?
I told him know the truth. We can no longer hide it. Not forever. But
Papa, it's very wicked. Papa, if not that you are my father, Papa, how can you cherish a stranger more than your true son? Your true blood. Look, Papa, I am beginning to suspect you. Are you sure that you are my true father? Because the way you're behaving nowadays, I'm suspecting you. But see, Papa, wait, let me just go and come back. If I set my eyes on him, if I set my eyes on that boy in this house,
You are very correct. I think you should direct that question to your mother.
Are you hearing him?
If I am your father, your mother is in the best position to answer that question. Answer him.
Why didn't you answer him?
Tell him whether I am his father.
Why didn't you answer him?
Come back and ask your mother that question. She is in the best position to answer you, whether I am your father or not. Useless boy. I am better off without a son than having you as one.
Igwe, you sent for me. Ezemo, I am greatly troubled over the recent afflictions going on in the land. My people are dying in their numbers. The queen is at the verge of dying as I am talking to you.
Your Highness, I warned you when it was about to happen. The gods are not happy and you know why.
Ezemo, there is no problem without a remedy. Please, ask the gods what it will take to remedy this situation. I beg you, save me this disgrace. Please, I beg you.
Ugujirana Buribo, Manifejuaba, Amachayon. Your Highness, the only way this situation can be remedied is for you to confess.
How dare you say that to me? How dare you?
It's either you confess or the gods will make you do that.
Speak to me in that manner again. I swear by the gods of this land, I would have you executed. Have you forgotten in a hurry that I am your king? Have you?
Igwe, the words I spoke are not mine. They are the words of the gods. Good day, Your Highness.
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed.
What are you waiting for, my son? The awaited time is here. You are destined to save the people of this kingdom from the calamity that has befallen them. Go. I will show you the herbs that cures the deadly disease.
Was that true?
Who are you?
My name is Ekeh, the son of Ife Kando, from Amafo Kingdom.
I see.
I see. Echezona, the destiny of your kingdom lies in your hands.
Matakwa matana ugworume iyo mboke geruo oga chake diku iyo soro gimebeno imanu gochala chacha.
The destiny of my kingdom lies in my hands. The same kingdom that seek to take my life. I will never step my feet on that land again. He said almost the same thing you told me in my trance.
Nneka nwa m. Nneka.
Let me go and see your no. I won't take much time.
Back, yeah?
Iyo mina chonya kaya dinocha matakwa matana ugworume nomu iyo mboke geruo yeah oga chake dikugu iyo soro gimebeno imanu gochala chacha go kwanu.
You again? Tell me about what?
I won't take much of your time, please.
I don't want my father to meet you here. Please.
Please, just little time, okay? Please, I want you to tell me more about this skin deadly disease that affected this kingdom.
Why do you want to know?
Because you're the only one I can approach. Please tell me little or more you know about it.
No one knows how it started. They said it's an affliction from the gods. And it has killed more than 7. And it's still spreading rapidly every day. My poor father is also a victim. No herbalist in this kingdom could get the cure for it. That's all I can tell you. So tell me, why are you so interested in knowing about the deadly disease?
I have a remedy for it.
Wait, you mean you? So, are you not greater than our great herbalists who have tried all they could but could not get the medicine for it?
So the queen is afflicted with this deadly disease too.
How did you know about the queen?
Oh, never mind. Please, can I get a cup of water?
Imanu gochala chacha go kwanu ya lelele onyaka ya dinocha imachia na bara yo.
Come in.
Good morning, Your Highness.
What do you want?
There's a young man outside there. He said he's here to cure the queen.
A young man?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Where is it from?
He said he's from Amafo Kingdom.
And he said he's here to cure the queen?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let him in.
Oga chake dikugu Iyo soro gi mebenuo. Imanu go chala chacha go kwanuo. Iya lelele. Onyaka ya dinocha. Imachia na bara yo.
Akude. Oh no. What? No way.
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed.
Well. Oh no. Welcome, where am I? I hope you're getting better.
Yes. Oh no. I came to find out if you have been to the palace recently.
What else will I go to do? Why should I go to the palace? When the king has decided not to involve his cabinet members in the effort we are making in finding solution to the problems we are facing today. So why should I go there? He wants to do his things in his own way.
Oh no. Now shall we fold our hands and watch things go out of hand? This kingdom belongs to all of us.
No.
Oh no. Just take a look at my neck. Look at it. Is he not rotting it out?
Move up here. I am having this feeling that the king has a skeleton in his cupboard. Yes, that is the reason he doesn't want to carry us along. Can you imagine? I learned that the SMO visited him in the palace yesterday. So what on earth could make the king invite the SMO to his palace without our consent? Without carrying us along?
Even at that, no. What are we going to do? In this situation, what are we going to do?
Akude, what will you do? There's nothing you will do. We have to sit and watch him. Let us keep watching. Yes, the lives, the properties of this kingdom are in his hands.
Oh no, I'm afraid. That's the reason I'm talking. I'm very, very afraid. Oh no, I don't want to die now. I don't want to die.
Akude, that is natural. You understand? That is natural, and if it comes, it has come. So don't go there. Let us keep watching him and then leave the rest for God. So whatever he does, we can do more than we can do. Sorry. I hope the pain is releasing.
I know, it's releasing, but look at it now.
Please. Please.
Sorry.
Take it easy.
Easy. Take it easy.
Sorry, madam.
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be.
Evans, I'm through.
Is that all?
Yes. I'll get the medicine ready by evening. But I'll need a place where I can prepare it.
That is not a problem. You will stay here in the palace until you complete the treatment. Go on. Orderly.
Yes, Father.
take him to one of the guest rooms. He will be staying there until he accomplishes his task.
Okay.
Thank you, Iris.
Is my mother going to be alright?
She'll be fine. Is you okay?
Thank you.
Follow my lead.
I'm sorry, my dear. Sorry. You'll be fine in less than no time. Eh?
Yeah, Oga chake dikugu. Iyo sorogi mebenu. Imanu go chala chacha go kwanu. Iya lelele. Onyaka ya dinocha. Imachia na bara yokununa. Yele onyaka ya dinocha. Chia na sarayo kuno. Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Iyo mina chonyaka ya dinocha. Matakwa matana ugworume bunomu. Iyo mboke geruo. Yeah, Oga chake dikugu. Iyo sorogi mebenu.
How did you know about this medicine?
Through my revelation, my prince.
Revelation? I learned you were chased away from your kingdom. What was your offense?
Nothing. Some people were after my life.
After your life? I see. So for how long have you been practicing this profession?
It's not been too long.
And what makes you think you can cure my mother?
I don't know, but I have this confidence that she'll be alright.
Confidence? I hear you.
Oga chake dikugu. Iyo sorogi mebenu. Imanu go chala chacha go kwanu. Iya lelele. Onyaka ya dinocha. Imachia na bara yokununa. Yele onyaka ya dinocha. Chia na sarayo kuno. Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Mina chonyaka ya dinocha. Matakwa matana uborume. Iyo mboke geruo. Oga chake dikugu.
Stop. Taste it first. Kefra, go ahead. And just drink. Slowly. Please.
Alright, just go on. Go on. You'll be fine. Just finish it. Please.
Hey.
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sorry, I just hope his medicine works.
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Mina chonya kaya dinocha, matakwa matana, uwarume nomu. Mboke geruo, oga chake dikuku, soro gimebenu.
Papa, you are back.
Mega.
Okay.
Where are you going with your cutlass at hand?
Okay, Papa, I was going to the farm to get firewood.
That's all right. But suspend that now. You know Ichiakuna?
Yes.
Rush to his house. Tell him to take his sick wife to the palace. There is a strong herbalist there. And all our people are rushing there. Look at me now, I was lucky. He treated me today. And they promised that if I come tomorrow, he will give me some herbs.
Papa, did you just say a strong herbalist?
Yes.
Hey.
And he has been there for some time now. For some days. Healing the queen. You see, his herbs are very, very effective. And as I speak with you now, the queen is fast recovering from her own illness. Tell him all this so that he gets convinced and rush with his wife to the palace.
Okay, Papa.
Go immediately.
Okay, let me go and deliver your message.
Okay, go. Go fast, Okay.
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Mina chonya kaya dinocha, matakwa matana, uwarume nomu.
Good day.
Good day. How are you?
I'm fine. Are you the herbalist in the palace?
Yes, I am.
So, you are this strong?
Thanks to the gods.
The news about you have gone everywhere in this kingdom.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yeah, even my father, he told me about it.
I didn't know.
What? Neka! Neka! What are you doing here with this man and how did you know him? My prince what? You. I can see you have overstayed your welcome in this kingdom. Neka, get lost. Get lost!
Yes, my prince.
You. Okay.
Get my ring from me. Get my ring from me. Hurry up!
What's the problem? You look upset.
I feel excited that you're getting better at last.
I'm happy too, my king. The pains have reduced greatly.
That young man knows his job.
Father, that herbalist must leave this palace today. Yes, he will.
What has he done?
He is an imposter. Yes. And as such, we cannot live under the same roof with him anymore.
What exactly are you talking about?
He is a killer, a murderer. That was why he left his kingdom, ran away, came to us. We accepted him without making inquiries.
Odile, please hold on. Are you talking about the same man that saved your mother's life?
Mother, he can stay anywhere for all I care, but not in this place.
Oh, now shut up and listen to me. I allowed that young man in this palace for a purpose. And you don't have the right or whatsoever to ask him out of this palace. Now get out of my presence this minute. Oh, you heard me. Get out! I said get out! Get out! You heard me. Out! What nonsense!
Destiny can be delayed, but destiny can never be changed. Iyo mina chonya kaya dinocha matakwa matana ogwarume nomu. Iyo mboke geruo oga chake diku.
Chizzy, why was my brother so angry with you this afternoon?
He met me discussing with a lady.
A lady? What's her name?
Anga is her name.
Do you know her?
She was the first person I met when I entered this kingdom. She showered me with hospitality.
But destiny can never be changed.
Pardon my questioning. I want to thank you immensely for taking care of the queen, my mother. The gods of our land will bless you immensely.
Thank you, my princess.
You're welcome.
Chacha go kwanu ya lelele onyaka ya dinocha imachia na barayo.
My mother is recovering fast, but this means your days in this palace are numbered. Now that you have discovered who you are,